wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek?
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to MK Headlines episode
What's up?
We're on episode 93 of MK Headlines. We're 7 away from 100. I cannot wait for that, guys. I'm here with Next Shift Randy and Further AM. We got a big show to talk about.
How's everybody doing today?
How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. How you doing, Mitch?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I like some of the cuts we made. I like the tight end we got. I like that trade a lot. Yeah, and Derek Barnett wants out. We're going to talk about that as well. I cannot wait. And let's say what's up to everyone in the chat. So, yes, you were correct about Covey. You talked about on the Philly stream yesterday. Yes, you did. Sup, everyone. Yo, we're bringing Covey come back on the punch on special teams.
Please, God, no. Please, God, no. I didn't want him from the beginning. I don't know what that whole hype was. People in Philly don't know the difference between college and the NFL, and that was a big mistake. And I hope they learn from that one, because I called that one out last year, but no one listened. And just like how they didn't listen about Bradham, 53, number 53, Bradham. God, that linebacker was trash, but yet everyone defended Bradham.
I don't even remember that.
But
anyway,
are you talking about Nigel Bradham?
Nigel Bradham, terrible, trash.
Allowed
so many touchdowns.
I love that guy. He was
guy was terrible. The guy allowed so many touchdowns. I'll show you highlights of the Redskins game where he literally he was running.
That's one fucking game out of his whole career. Are you kidding?
That's two Redskins games. Two Redskins games, multiple touchdowns.
I'll give up 2 games out of 16 games all day, any day. Are you kidding me? This is coming from a Derek Barnett fan, though. I gotta check my stats, though. This is coming from a Derek Barnett.
We can have fun tonight.
Okay, all right.
You're Nigel Bradham.
Let's talk about the cuts first. We're going to talk about the cuts and who got waived. So, Randy, I saw you liking a couple of these moves that we have made. Which one was like your favorite move that the Eagles did? And I'm gonna bring them up right now.
Got myself a lime. Hey,
here we go. You right there, Randy? You there?
Yeah, I was just looking. Can you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, I got you. So here's some of them right here. Davion Taylor, Kim Gore, I still can't pronounce his name. Trevor Reed, Greedy Williams, cornerback. I'm kind of shocked about that. We got rid of the punter, Ty Zentner. We got rid of all the punters.
Reed, Greedy Williams, Ty Zentner, Tyree Cleveland, Noah Ellis. Zeke is injured, so that's that. Dan Arnold. That was a kind of interesting for me.
That was really interesting.
But then now knowing where they're headed with the direction of that after today's trade with Denver, I kind of understand that now. And then plus he didn't really have himself a great preseason to begin with. Same with Tyree Jackson. That was a project that just never seemed to actually work out. 6'7" tight end, quick with some good hands, was a quarterback in college / high school. So they converted him to a tight end, but he just never worked out. Ian Book, same thing, college quarterback, just never could get on the roster. Dennis Kelly, that was interesting.
Yeah, but he was from Notre Dame. He was terrible. I don't know how he made it thus far on the Eagles. I'm sorry, dude. The Virginia Tech almost beat Ian fucking Books.
All right.
Some of these guys,
last 32 seconds of that fucking game.
All right, AM.
Fucking Billy Goat right now.
So some of these guys are definitely going to be coming back on the practice squad. We all know that. That's for sure. Especially if anybody caught the presser today with Howie and Nick Sirianni. Howie said, he goes, "We don't look at our roster as a 53-man roster. We look at our roster as a 69-man roster with the 16.
Hey!
So he's like, looking right now, there are going to be some guys off this list that could potentially come back. The question is, what do they want to come back on? Do they want to be on practice squad, or are they going to wait to see if they can get picked up on by a different team as well? So
I want to bring up Trey Sermon because everyone thought we could
I'm kind of shocked on that one.
Everyone thought we could get a 4th-round pick out of him, but nope, they just let him go.
Hey, hold up now. Sermon's still there to be picked up in case of injuries come upon. And same with Nagata, because you can go, wait, we got rid of Greg Ward?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. Well, like I said, I'm going to go off what I just recently said. If any injuries do happen, you know how Howie Roseman works his magic, and he'll bring them up back to the roster if we do end up having injuries. We're just so stacked. I mean, honestly, the only thing that I'm honestly concerned about right now would be our linebacker issue, our offensive line, and I'm a little bit worried about safety because we haven't seen it enough. But maybe the coaches trust our new safety, Sidney Brown, and with that new pickup from the Steelers.
This one's going to shock you, AM.
What's the next one?
I'm just scrolling down. Kayvon Wallace.
Okay, that doesn't shock me at all.
Oh, really? I thought it would.
No, that doesn't shock me.
Oh, I thought it did.
Yeah.
Randy,
Sidney Brown and God, why am I having a heart up the
Randy, did that shock you at all? Kayvon Wallace being released?
No, just because we got Reed Blankenship, Justin Evans, Sidney Brown, and Edmonds there from the Steelers. There was not a lot of room left on the safety roster. So he might have had himself a great camp and a so-so preseason. But in the end, his better days, even though he's still young, he just never seemed to be able to keep his ass on the field. There was always something going on, something wrong. The play missed here, and made a wrong move here type deal. So with the emergence of Sidney Brown, I think that was the demise of him.
Yeah. Now with Devin Allen, right? He had a great return in the last preseason game. Everyone was hyped. Everyone was like, "That's the guy we need. That's the guy we need." And then they let him go. So who's going to be the return guy, you think? They might bring him back, but who do you think the return guy will be? I don't know. I think it might be the guy from the Atlanta Falcons, that wide receiver.
Well, Olamide Zaccheaus?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good call. That would be a good call.
I think that would.
Why not Boston Scott? I mean, go back to where we had the bread and butter, and originally it was fantastic and there was nothing to complain about. I mean, unless you want to improve, Boston Scott could still be that person.
Oh, yeah. I know. Boston Scott could do it.
It reminds me of Darius Slay. I mean, he can get there to the tight end, especially on a punt return. I don't know about kickoff return. Let's just talk about punts real quick. Just punt returns. I think Boston Scott's your guy.
I mean, maybe.
On kickoff returns, that's another story. I don't know. With the whole new rule with the NFL, it's almost like Good luck if you can get a kickoff return now. Might as well just take 25-yard.
Wait, did they spell Zach wrong?
No, no, that's his name.
Oh, why did they use with an A this whole time?
No, it's
wait, go back. They got rid of McPherson.
He's injured, bro.
Oh, but did he make the team?
He's waived and injured.
He's waived injured because
okay. So he potentially that's the safety I want. Yeah,
he's a cornerback.
Yeah, but as a backup for Brown, yeah,
he's a corner
for sure.
We need a punter. We don't have a single punter.
Yeah, we don't have a single punter, bro.
They cut Tyzener and they let Sipos walk as well.
Wait, go back to that list. I want to see what happened to Greedy Williams.
We let him go. He was waived.
Okay.
Yeah. Like IR for the year. Yep, that was McPherson. That was McPherson, right? Yep. So it's just like with all these cuts, bro. It's just like it is what it is at this point. The most shocking one for me, I hate to say this, Greg Ward. That's the most shocking one for me. With all I know he was good in the preseason. I get that, but there was no way for him to get on the roster, though. There was not. There's not.
Too much depth.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what happened with Derek Barnett, but we'll talk about that later.
We're going to get into that later. I can't wait to talk about that.
All right.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we actually cut Greedy Williams. We didn't waive him. We cut him.
Got it.
Yeah, we cut him. So that's basically it. Any other cuts? No, I think this is the full thing.
That's it. Yeah.
No, it has to be the full thing. We start week 1. Let's go. It's time. I've been waiting for week 1. Fuck the preseason. It's time to go. See this fully operational battleship perform at its full 100% potential. I want to see it week 2 by then because I know week 1 we're not going to see it. There's going to be mistakes just like last year with week 1 with the Lions. We're going to be like, holy shit, what happened? And they're going to get their shit together by week 2. You destroyed the Vikings. But we'll still win week 1. I'm just saying things are still going to be not fully lucrative.
So
not a well-oiled machine. We're going to start seeing that week 2 going into 3 and then once again going undefeated like we did last year. No problem. I have no concern about going undefeated this year for a couple weeks. At least we started accumulating injuries that I'm going to be worried about, and hopefully I didn't say that word. It's going to come.
So the Broncos traded tight end Albert. I still can't pronounce his name. Albert O.
Albert O.
Yeah.
Albert O.
Albert O.
Akawajamna.
Yeah. Akawajamna. And a 2025 7th round pick to the Eagles for a 2025 6th round pick. I like it. The guy's athletic. He's tall. People are telling me that he's like a young Travis Kelce type.
Keep that up for just 1 second. Keep that up.
I am. Well, pause. That's a pause. But what? Okay. So Randy,
I am interested in how to professionally say that word.
Albert Ukukambuana.
Well, we'll find out right here because I'm typing it in.
All right. So Randy, you like this move?
Yeah, man. It's like I said, like when they let Dan Arnold walk, I was like, there has to be something here because like other than Dallas Goedert, Grant Calcaterra didn't really have a really great showing during preseason. Dan Arnold didn't show well at all as well. So it was like, okay, what's going on? Like, Dallas Goedert can't play every single down for tight end. We need, to roll some guys out. And then
we're never going to get it. Okuwebunam.
Here comes
Okuwebunam.
Okuwebunam.
Well, we were way off.
Here comes Howie
Albert
swinging.
Okuwebunam.
Here comes Howie swinging his, you know what, coming through saying like, I feel like our this guy is going to be a sneaky player for us this year. He's only 2 years removed from putting up over 333 yards with the Denver Broncos. And you got to remember 2 years ago what their quarterback play was like. So, that's not too bad. He's a big body, 6'5", well over 258 pounds. So big, tough, muscular man. And from what I've been told, he's not bad when it comes to run blocking. So like imagine him with a 2 tight end set with him and Dallas Goedert up there. That'd be pretty imposing.
Yeah. I like it.
Wow, I have to say, for his college career way back in 2017, he did accumulate 415 yards and 11 TDs. Now that's not his NFL career whatsoever, but I mean it shows some promise. And that the Eagles always know how to utilize tight ends. We are a tight end team, goes all the way back to even way before Brent Sellett. And
Chad Lewis?
And before Lewis. I'm trying to think of
I forget who's before Chad Lewis.
For Jaworski.
Oh my God.
I mean, it goes back that far.
It really does.
Hold on. I gotta look that one up. I should know that one off the top of my head too. It's gonna kill me. It's so hard to say. Krebs come.
Oh my God. That's a name.
Hold on, I gotta.
That's a name.
Kreffel.
Hey Lucas, how's it going, man? Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you go to these guys' channels and hit the like and subscribe. Their links are in the description. So, good move. AM, you like this move of Albert O?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Because we need some depth a little bit there. And give Dallas Goedert a break.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And I drafted him last time in my fantasy league.
Keith Jackson, too.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. AM, I want to hear your take. Derek Barnett wants out. Give me your take.
I don't know where he'll go, but yeah, we'll take whatever scraps any team wants to give us. Hopefully, a couple picks, maybe a fourth, get a fourth or a fifth for him. Because what I would love, I would love if we kept him on the team.
That's right, Bobby.
Finally get some more productivity for him, Barnett, and then next year let him go.
I don't think,
because we waited so long for him to get back uninjured since that Super Bowl year. We need something to give away for nothing because we have nothing to give away. We're not going to get much for it.
Now the Eagles do want to keep him, but they did give him permission to go seek out a trade.
No, that's fine. Go ahead if you can, and Howie will make that final decision. You know that. So I mean, go ahead.
Honestly, he's got 1 year of his contract, right? He's on his last year.
But he's not going to find out. No one's going to get him.
No one's going to want him, but hear me out. If we don't trade him now, the trade deadline, somehow, some way, if he actually plays and miraculously does better, value might go up a little bit.
No. He's part on his contract is already set in stone. We have him for another year. I want every ounce, even if he fucking sits on the bench. I'm sorry. Not going to another team. And he's not definitely going to anyone in our division or the NFC. It will be someone on the AFC, so forget about the NFC. Because why would we give Derek Barnett to somebody on the NFC that's going to be our future contender to go to the Super Bowl? And we're not giving him the Chiefs or anyone that is a potential postseason.
Here's my question, though.
In the Super Bowl, too. You got to think about that, too.
Here's my question, though. Which team has the capabilities of him getting the most playing time? That's my question.
Jets. That's the only place I could see him going.
Randy, you agree with that with the Jets?
Bears. No, it can't be the Bears.
No, not the Bears.
Jets. Raiders.
Everyone goes to the Raiders and their career dies.
Texans, maybe, because of
that is actually like
possibly. Other than that, I don't think. Honestly, I'm just going to tell you right out the front. I don't see it's going to happen. He's going to stay with Philadelphia.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
Every single year, we've already seen it going from Agler, and I can't remember the other person. And it was like, no, they're going to stay on the Philadelphia Eagles. We're not giving a dime out to another team for them to play for another team. He's on a contract here. He's going to stay, and he will play, and he'll cause depth. So there's an injury. Throw his ass in, and if he does that stupid shit where he jumps off on a third down, then bring his ass out, and don't allow him to play again. Put him on the bench where he belongs.
That's the whole thing, bro. That's the whole thing. It's just like, what, he only plays on a third down, and then once he gets the penalty.
No, I wouldn't play him on a third. That's the thing. That's what I was.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The first mistake, but don't take it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. It's like it's a rotation of how it's going to go.
I told you guys I should have been traded. I'd be like, who's going to pick you up now? Doofus.
Yeah.
But this is his moment. This is his moment to prove him his worth. Does he want a fat contract and go to a team and make something of himself? His time is right here, right now. Derek Barnett, if you're listening, you want a big fat contract more than you've ever gained in your life, then you better show back up at the Philadelphia Eagles. You're going to be a backup. When you play on the field, you better show something. You better not go off sides and make something of yourself, and then go wherever the fuck you want and make the biggest contract ever. If you're not going to do that, then you're going to make less than what you're making now.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't care. It's nothing about the contract of him playing on the field for me. It's what he does off the field in practices, on the sidelines, with the teammates. We saw him what he did to Landon Dickerson.
Right now, isn't he limited? He's not even really like everyone else is overachieving him, especially the rookies from Georgia.
Yeah,
I mean, I agree with you. Bye-bye. But you know Howie Roseman, it isn't going to be a bye-bye unless there's a great, damn good deal where we get like a 4th round, 5th round pick for him. I don't think we're going to be able to get a 3rd right now. If he actually showed up and did some work and actually did better for himself, Derek Barnett, we could probably get a 3rd round for him.
What is up, birthday boy? Happy birthday, halftime.
Happy birthday, halftime.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, Philly, halftime.
Yep, he's going to live stream the Phillies game. Everyone is welcome to pop on and troll halftime.
And it's against the Los Angeles Angels, isn't it?
Again, yeah. Yeah, we won yesterday, 6-4.
I love Mike Trout. This is a rivalry.
Yeah, but Randy, let's talk about this whole Derek Barnett thing. Do you honestly see him getting traded right now? Do you honestly see him getting traded? I don't.
Just because I already heard that they already have some scripted plays for him for the first game. I think they said they have like 17 scripted plays for him. So there's already, they've already etched him in a spot. I think he also has to look at the point in time in his career now too, that you haven't really put much out there in the last 2 years. Last year you didn't play at all. The year before you only had 2 sacks and total of 50 or 46 tackles. 20 of them were solo and 26 were comm. So it's people are going to go, you have to go a little bit further back than that to start looking at your stats. And they go, oh, it was when he was younger and he was playing more and blah, blah, blah. But will that same Derek Barnett come back, like you said? And is that why he still plays with the so-called chip on his shoulder? So I don't think they'll trade him. God forbid anything happens during a game and he loses his shit and causes us a penalty that evidently loses us the game. Maybe that's when Howie's like, okay, you know what? I was offered this, and I said not right now, and I'll call back that team. The offer still stands.
Yeah. So the biggest thing about Barnett, right? People are comparing him to Reggie White because he beat his sack record in Tennessee. I think with that and such a high standard for him, he was never able to play to that potential. So that is why I feel like he flopped. That's like the biggest thing for me.
Thank you, Halftime. Yes, please make sure you go to eat. We're all live.
Yep.
Whatever we stream like in the sub.
Yeah, thank you, Halftime.
Yep. Everyone goes to everyone's stream and like and subscribe. There you go. And same with the Hardcore Sports Network. We're 25 subscribers away from 800. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's a grind, but we're all here for it. We all don't quit and jump anywhere else.
Hey, check this out. I got something Randy, you get new today to show on my display.
There you go.
What happened?
Nothing.
Look, check this out. I got the original and they're unopened bobblehead dolls of Austin Powers. I got Fat Bastard, Dr. Evil, and himself, Mike Myers, Austin Powers. Complete bobbleheads. Never opened. Never opened the box.
Randy,
Go
what?
Go.
I don't even think you could get one of those anymore, but you can get one used, I'm sure. But I got one. Those are unopened. I've never, ever opened those boxes.
This is a commercial moment, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Next week, I'll show you Dr. No and James Bond.
All right, Randy, can you tell us more about the cornerback that the Eagles signed yesterday? Because I don't know too much about him.
Eli Rogers?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously PFF rated him not this year, but last year he was a top 5 rated cornerback. The guy's got hops for days. I mean, he's a short dude. I think he's 5'10" or 5'11" or something like that. But he jumps like he's got length like he's 6'8", 6'9" type thing. You go and see a picture and a video of him intercepting somebody last year, and he gets higher than the receiver. And I said he's 5'10", and the receiver's like 6'2", 6'3". He's like over top of him, just going. So like the guy's got hops, but what I think they brought him in for is for what we've been desperately needing is a returner. And last year he averaged 25.2 yards per kick return. So that is huge. That's setting up teams, in the green versus sitting back in the red and trying to eat all that yardage, right? So that is nice. Obviously he's suspended for the year because of the gambling stuff, but Howie even mentioned that today in the press conference. He goes, barring any setbacks during his reinstatement after a year, because if he does something again during this time where he's suspended and he's found guilty again, he'll be suspended longer. So we gotta pray that he knew he fucked up and he's good to go, kind of type thing, right? But he is quick too, man. He is quick, twitchy quick. And guess what? 26. He's still 26. So it's like, Darius Slay is going to be a little bit older next year. Bradbury is going to be a little bit older next year. But it's like, other than those two guys, our corner room is all 20-year-olds, like 25, 26, 23, 25, 26. Yeah. So it's like, you got some young dudes. So,
I mean, and then you got Slay. How old is Slay? And then you got Bradbury. So it's like the two veterans are in the front, and then the young guys are in the back.
And Maddox is still only, I think, 27 too. So Maddox is still young.
That is insane. Like how he just turned his team around in a couple years. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone wanted him fired, including me.
Yeah, I wanted him gone too.
And I agree with you, Mitch. I mean, not only just turned it around, but kept it as a traditional team back like we remember in 1990 between 2005. We are going to be contenders in the postseason for quite some time, more than the Cowboys.
Slay will be 33 years old on January 1st. Sorry. So he'll be 33.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay.
Where's Cole's Cowboy? Where's Cole Cowboy? Never mind. He's not here.
He might be. He might be looking.
I was going to eat him up. Oh, he's not in the chat, though, today.
Whoa. Pause?
You're going to eat him up?
No, pause. I'm telling them that we're making it to the postseason more than him this year. The Cowboys are trash. We are the next 1990 between 2005 Philadelphia Eagles right here. We're going to be showing up at the postseason many more times coming up.
And Bradbury just turned 30, August 4th.
Oh, so. Okay. So both of our guys are
Bradbury
30
for a
plus.
long time.
Still pretty young, though, for 30s.
And Darius Slay, after seeing Kelsey and Darius Slay and his wife loves Philadelphia, Darius Slay is here to stay.
Speaking of Kelsey, did you guys see that he's got a show coming out on Amazon Prime.
I will DM Slay's wife and be like, please.
Yeah. I did not see that, Randy. I did not. Not yet.
Bro. This is the last year. Like there's some stuff in there where like his wife gets all emotional. She's like, I want him to be able to play with the girls. I want him to be able to bend down and play with them. And she's like, there was a parts during last season that we didn't know about him, like where he couldn't even bend down and he needed help getting up because he was so sore. Yeah. And he's been playing he's been our guy. He's been our rock, and he gets banged up, even though he's putting punish out there, you're still inflicting or you're still receiving a little bit as well as you were inflicting. Right. So, I honestly feel after I watch, cause I found a way to watch it before it came out, but, I think this is his last year. I honestly think it is.
Okay. And I don't mean to interrupt here, but not many people realize in the NFL, especially retaining players, a lot of this comes down to where their mama wants them to go, where their mama thinks that they should go, and they take care of their finances and they go over it with because all they have is a mom. They don't have a dad. And some of these players, and I've personally literally talked to Deshaun Jackson's mother, DM'd me, Twitter. I got her to go to the 4th and John tailgate. I met Deshaun Jackson's mother. He came back to the Eagles after the Redskins because his own mother told him to go back to these because there's still fans here that want him here.
Yeah.
Even though he came back, he got injured. But we had that one amazing game during the Redskins game. I think it was like week 3. That was remember I made with it was with Carson Wentz or whatever, and then we never saw Deshaun Jackson for the rest of the season. But still, some of these players really go by where their mother tells them to go, where they think their best fit is, and not many people really think about that.
Right. Yeah. His podcast too, Randy.
Really don't
that's a really good point too.
When somebody, I love it.
I love it too.
These players' mothers are DMing me on Twitter, and I'm talking to them, and I'm telling them, "Dude, go to the 4th and John tailgate." And that's where I'm trying to get Randy down below. I'm like, Randy, you got to go down. We got to go to the 4th and John tailgate.
Have you guys ever seen that soundbite? Frank Gore Jr. and his auntie's like doing it. He's like, Auntie, chill.
Yeah. But Randy, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. How you think this may be his last year? So, do you think his playing time is going to decrease a little bit? Do you see that happening or no?
No, the guy that is Kelce would want to go out like in all his glory and probably give everything he has got left in this tank to this season, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And knowing that his predecessor is the one that he basically handpicked is sitting right next to him, he has a lot of confidence in that. And then there's obviously his brother next to him, not his brother, but you know what I mean? On the other side. But so it's like, it's sad. It is. It's a little emotional. Like I even started crying when I watched it because I was like, man, like this is it. Like we're not gonna have Kelce after this. Like I honestly feel like this is his last year, and he's gonna give us good old fashioned Kelce, beer gut, everything we got, knocking freaking cornerbacks and safeties and linebackers in the orbit as we run in for a touchdown, and then sit there and try to do his dance, and he can't even. He's like, move the hips, move your hips.
I'm gonna watch. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch that tonight. And I'm going to make like a video about it after. Is it just one episode or is it just like a whole thing?
It's like, I hope it's not just an episode, but I think it's more like just like a movie, but like a short, you know what I mean? Like a 2-hour, like just like, here's a day in the life of like Kelce in the final, basically Kelce. Like it tells you about him when he played hockey growing up and then went into football and stuff. So.
Cool. I love those, man. I love sports documentaries. I love them.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
So with his podcast, right, with him and Travis Kelce, it's just like I remember Travis, like, you done after this? You done after this, man? He goes, nah, he's still thinking about it. So I really think this is the last year, just based off that podcast alone. Like, that podcast can go up to new heights. Literally, no pun intended.
Yeah, that's the name of the
show. Right. Yeah,
no pun intended.
No pun intended. No puns.
I like turtles.
Yeah. Yeah. So
hey, make sure everyone goes and gives a like to each one of our live streams. We're all live right now. If you could just drop a like on each one of our YouTube channels, we would much appreciate it because liking is sharing and it grows each one of our channels just by dropping the like. We're not asking for a sub. We just want you to go to each one of our live streams right now. Me, Further AM, down below, Next Shift Randy, and the main guy who did this all and started this, Mitch Kofsky. Make sure you guys drop a like. I want to see likes on everyone's channels.
I'm telling you, I love Cool Cat.
Yes, yeah, it's like a documentary.
He's supposed to be on right now.
No, he's not.
Wait, why not?
This is our show, not his.
Well, I thought maybe he would jump in.
Oh.
I don't know.
We didn't send him the link.
Oh, I feel bad. All right, I'll do Jalen freaking All right, we're good.
So, wait, I want to bring up the 53-man roster. Randy, did you retweet that or something?
I did, but I think Cool Cat even shared the one where the guys were on like injured reserve and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that. Hold on.
You've just been sharing it so much.
Right? This whole group chat.
Did you see what the NBA, the NFL, and the UFC are doing?
No,
they're clamping down on illegal streamers so that you got to basically pay because they lost $28 billion last year in revenue.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm looking at it right now, actually.
I was like, oh, shit.
Well, WWE and AEW were still good.
I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Same.
I
played the fifth.
Oh, here it is. Is that it?
I didn't help spread.
Yep, I got it.
That around. Oh,
give me a second.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, I got the 53-man roster right here. So, yeah. So the initial 53-man roster: the Eagles quarterbacks Hurts, Mariota, McKee. It should be McKee over Mariota. Running back Swift, Gainwell, Penny, and Scott.
Yeah.
What?
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
Yeah, everything's good. Dude, McKee has time to move up the ladder. Give him time. He'll learn. And what greater than he has Mariota and fucking Jalen Hurts to learn from? McKee's going to be the bomb, dude. He's going to be like
there you go.
He's already better than Mariota, though.
I know, but he needs to just sit there and learn the book.
We cut Ian's book.
Especially, he needs to learn when to scramble. Like, holy shit, he's gonna get eaten up like Romo or Roethlisberger. Like, totally.
I like that.
You know what? I'm really excited for him. Yes, I'm really excited to see how he's gonna be on the fourth side.
Okay,
I cannot wait for him.
That's right. Go Birds.
Let's go. Let's scroll down a little bit more. I'm a little bit more concerned on the tight ends here. Okay.
How are you concerned?
Wow, they put Calaterra on the bottom. That's how unconfident they are with him.
Well, this guy.
I don't blame it.
He's better than Calaterra.
But that's not what I'm saying. But Jack Stoll, I would put even.
He's one of the best tight ends.
Akawunjama. That's how you say Akawunjama. I would put him above Stoll.
You would put him over Jack Stoll?
I damn well would. We're paying for him.
No, but Stoll's a really good. Stoll's a really good run blocker, though.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's a good. Okay, that's where you got me, Randy. Is he's a good, more of a backup, like just a blocker situation for offensive line.
Basically, not a great one, but he's good.
Oh, beard and knowledge. What is good, bro? What is good? Shout out to you.
With that. Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
Trending in the AM every morning at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He talks Eagles, Sixers, Phillies on the Philadelphia Sports Network. I watch it every morning. Great show. I love it. Mitch, I feel Mariota will be a good backup.
Dude, we're gonna.
I still would put McKee above him.
Accuracy problems, though, Bruce, and that's my biggest problem. Yeah, okay, he's got legs, but against a really good inferior defense, which is our schedule has a ton of them. I don't trust his accuracy. I just don't.
Actually, hold on. I want to talk about what Bruce said right here. Mitch, I feel Devontae is going to be a surefire Pro Bowl player. I agree, and here's a hot take. He's
going to be one of the top 3.
Wait. Keep the comment. I'm trying to read it. Stop. Think he's going to
This is my show. What the hell?
Well, you can. How am I supposed to read it?
Because I just read it.
Let me get a chance to read it for a second.
Because I just read it.
I'm sorry, you.
But here's the thing. Hold on.
To have a relaxing
I got a hot take.
I didn't know I had to be a speed reader like I was on the job.
I got a hot take.
Hot it.
Devontae Smith will be a better wide receiver than A.J. Brown at the end of the year.
Wait. Say that one more time. Holy shit, you lost me.
Devontae Smith will be a better wide receiver than A.J. Brown at the end of the season.
Disagree.
Ooh. Yeah, same.
Okay. He's faster. He's a better route runner, and this is only his third year, right?
Skinny bones.
He's skinny, yes. So he can still catch the ball and run.
That's that swole Batman, though, bro. Like he can take double teams.
Just so much more. Just fits the this.
Yeah, he does. He's a great wide receiver. He's a top 5, top 10 wide receiver. Yeah. I just believe in this guy's potential.
Well, eventually, I don't see it.
We do also have to remember that one catch that we thought was a catch wasn't a catch during the playoff game, but the ref still ruled it.
Wait, which one?
Because
I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And he grabbed it and he brought it in, and as during the sideline.
Oh my God! How did I forget about that?
And then he got up and he ran with the ball to the ref, and he's like, he told Jalen Hurts, I think like a code or something, and they said it was like 3. And if you ever say 3, that means like you don't know if that's going to be considered a catch or not. So they ran up and they hurried up and they wouldn't give the 49ers chance to check it, but they're like, that wasn't a catch because when he caught it and he brought it in, he when he hit the ground, it bounced out of his hand and hit the ground.
But it wasn't a catch. But it wasn't a catch.
And I'm just going to say this right now: the chemistry that Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith have goes back years. Is this the second year for A.J. Brown or is it third? Second? This is second. Right? Yeah. Second. Why did I think third? I don't know. But I'm not saying it's my favorite player. He is. But I'm just saying I really believe in this guy's potential.
What if they both got like 1,500 yards each?
Oh shit!
Hey, I'll be great. I'll be happy, but it's just like, come on, give me the extra yard.
I'll be like, damn.
So hold on. So if I say this, if I say they both got 1,500 each, right? So that's 3,000. Mm-hmm. Goddard gets 850.
So that's 350. 3,000.
Nobody's leaving the Eagles.
All made Zacchaeus and Watkins both split 1,000, so they get 500, but a little bit more than that. So that puts it over just close to 4,300 passing yards. Yeah. And then on top of that, you sprinkle on as many touchdowns as you want. But also, he's going to have more passes from the running backs, I think, and those are going to sprinkle in touchdowns. So I could see this offense going off. Honestly,
this offense has so many mouths to feed. It has so many mouths to feed. So it's just like, where do you go from here, right? You got A.J. Brown covered. Devontae Smith. You got both of them covered. Quez Watkins. You got I still can't pronounce that guy's name.
Zacchaeus.
I'm just calling him Z. Okay. Zacchaeus right there. Then you got the run game, right? Then you got Jalen Hurts, Deontay Swift, Rashad Penny, Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott.
And look,
and the offensive line is the best in the league.
Somebody said Kenneth Gainwell and DeAndre Swift are the two best run catching backs in the NFC.
Well, my concern is we need to start talking about that secondary offensive.
I don't. Especially I do not believe that. No.
What is going on? If Mulata goes down, we're in big fucking trouble. And we saw that in the preseason this year with backups attacking Mariota. If that was Mulata's position, left guard, and literally Mariota had no time for himself and literally was scrambling. You can't just complain Mariota that it was his problem. That left side completely collapsed. We have no depth on that offensive line. I complained about this before the draft, Is this any of y'all's concerns? We have an injury and God forbid 2 on the offensive line this season. We are in real big fucking shit. I am being serious here. I am very concerned. What do y'all have to think about that?
We do have the best offensive line in the game. Yes.
If it's healthy.
No, let me finish my freaking point. We don't have the depth. I agree with you there. I agree. It's a risk that Howie Roseman is willing to take. And can we pick up an offensive lineman? Sure. We can still make moves. I don't know if Howie's actually focusing on that. He's focusing more on the defense with the linebacker situation right now, with Myles Jack retiring out of the blue. It's just like, I think it's a tough question. It's tough.
It's almost a mix like what you just said.
And look, Bruce agrees with you.
I will say
the linebackers and the offensive line, it's both ways. It's like, and it's a hard middle ground right now that we're standing on.
I will say, though, because of how Fred Johnson performed during the preseason, they gave him a 2-year contract, and he didn't allow no sacks during the preseason when he played. So that's a nice bonus. And then we know what Jack Driscoll brings when it comes to like a backup. You know, he's serviceable at best. You know, like we might have to use a tight end to chip to help a little bit. So be it, right? And then when it comes to the interior, we still have Sua Opeta, and a lot of people are sleeping on Tyler Steen, and I'm telling y'all slept on me when I said
I like Tyler Steen.
I like him. It's the Opeta guy you just mentioned that I'm not a fan of so far. Now
that's where I think Steen will step in if that's, and then like you said, worst case scenario if Opeta has to come in, that's where like I think a lot of double teams will have to happen, and one person will have to take on a little bit more than that. But honestly, I think we're honestly good, bro. Like this is a really deep offensive line. I think it's going to be slept on during the regular season, to be completely brutally honest.
I am concerned, Bruce, man. I am very. The linebacker in the defense position now.
I'm more worried about linebacker. I'm more worried about linebacker personally.
Really? Yes, I'm almost now more concerned about the offensive line. Like we have no depth, and we have old players and such. Kelsey and Lane. These are
we have Nakobe Dean, who we don't know if he can do it in the NFL yet. We have Nakobe Dean, who we don't know who could do it because he's been. Let's keep it.
I know you're right. Yeah.
He's been a bit of. Then we have a guy who didn't even make no one's squad, and we were lucky to basically sign him, and Zach Cunningham backing him up. And I know that he's 3 years removed from leading the league in tackles, but he's 3 years removed from leading the league in tackles. And then Christian Ellis behind him. It's like, oh my God, if we get an injury at linebacker, we're in trouble.
And I want to say to Bruce, I'm the only one right now as an Eagles fan who started this back even when I started my YouTube channel back in 2012. This has been an ongoing problem. The Eagles offense has been an ongoing problem since 2008 with McNabb. We have not had a fully healthy quarterback literally until now with Jalen Hurts. We have been waiting and waiting. Even, as Carson Wentz got injured, Foles has gotten injured. He's coming. Michael Vick has gotten injured. McNabb even got injured. It's almost given that our offensive line, we need, and even if they do stay healthy, it's even a concern of the quarterback. I'm just trying to make sure Jalen Hurts stays healthy. We have him for the whole season. And that's my concern. That's all I'm going off on this is because it's not just a fact. It's a proven fact. We need an offensive line for this Philadelphia Eagles. And I don't know why we can't just little bone up on it a little bit. Yeah. No, we have veterans. Just kind of give some depth.
I want to talk about the linebacker step. So we got Raddick, who's going to be playing. Nolan Smith, he's going to be playing. Sean Bradley, who's out. That's the key one, I feel like. I feel like that's the key injury. Even though he did not make a lot of noise, but that is depth in a linebacker position. And I don't even know if this guy Ben is going to be playing.
He's got cut.
Ben got cut?
Ben Summerlin was one of the people that got cut. He was at the bottom of the list.
Oh, wow. I must have missed it. Okay. Yeah. So I can see the depth issues at linebacker.
Same with Tyreek Maddox, whatever his name is there. This is not even updated. This is during the what you call it.
Yeah. And then here's the offensive line depth for the Eagles. You got Mailata, Dickerson, Kelce.
Oh, Jurgens. Nice. Jurgens is joining in. Okay.
And then
that's what they wanted. They wanted him to be. They wanted him to be versatile, so that apparently, so if Kelce went down, he could just slide into center, and they could break up and bring him right in there.
Steen has to be playing either center than two. Or I would more trust Steen being the center. If Kelce does potentially go down, I wouldn't give it to Opeta.
He did, Bobby. That's what I'm saying. This is probably a preseason.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just going on ESPN what they have right now.
Oh yeah. So we already.
Yeah, I have it right here. It says.
Okay. Let me just take this off.
It says interior O-line: Kelce, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, Sua Opeta. Offensive tackle: Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata, Jack Driscoll, Fred Johnson. And then it goes on defensive end, so the edges. So it goes Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, Nolan Smith, Derek Barnett, Patrick Johnson. And then we went 7 deep on defensive tackle, which that's crazy. We got Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, Marlon Tuipulotu, Moro Ojomo, Contavious Street. And then we just got the 3 linebackers we just spoke about. And then Darius Slay, Bradbury, Maddox, Josh Jobe, Eli Ricks, Keely Ringo, and Mario Goodrich at our corners. And then our safeties are Terrell Edmonds, Reed Blankenship, Sidney Brown, Justin Evans. And we don't have a punter yet, but our 2 special teamers is Jake Elliott and Rick Lovato. Or Rick Lovato is the I think the holder or the quick snapper.
Yeah.
Holder guy.
So I can see there's depth issues on both positions. There is. But I feel like with Nakobe Dean, I don't know what he's going to be yet. I'm more worried about the linebackers. Just that.
Me too.
With the offensive line, we know who we got. It's just based on injuries. We know who we got there. We just don't know what we got in the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
That's me.
I like our corners. I like our corners too. Eli Ricks.
Oh, the corners and safeties are fine. I like the safety room now. I do. Am, you like our safety room?
I do. No, with Edmonds in addition, because let me tell you, man, oh my God. It goes all the way back to when I saw him back in 2008 when I used to go to, I still do go to every single Virginia Tech football game. And then afterwards, I go straight on up to Philadelphia, 81-95, hit that 46 towards DC. But I start off every Saturday on my way to Virginia Tech, and I saw him and witnessed him with Tyrod Taylor with that Bud Foster defense. You were promised a very good safety, and I promise you he will be there. What reminds me of him, he's a bigger type Darius Slay. In 2020, when we had a fully – everyone was injured, and Darius Slay was out there, and he was almost playing safety. He would literally run from the left side of the field all the way to the right side of the field, literally just to break a tackle because we had backups. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but that's Edmonds' now spot, and you will see it, and he is guaranteed, I promise you right now, I'm going to say a hot take, 5 interceptions this year.
From Edmonds?
Edmonds, easily. I'm going 4 minimum. I mean, 3. I'll go 3.
I can read.
My hot take is 5.
I can say 3.
3 is.
I don't know about 5. But
average. That's his average. 5 is my hot take. 5 is my hot take. We're going to see 5 picks from Edmonds this year because of such a well-reversed secondary. You know, you have to remember, Terrell Edmonds has not had a great secondary experience with Tomlin in the Steelers. Bite me. Go ahead in the comments and say, oh, well, you know, because I got Steeler friends that will say Mike Tomlin's a secondary guru and has failed certain players in the secondary, and Terrell Edmonds being one of them. Now Terrell Edmonds having a supporting cast and a supporting secondary gives him just a better field of seeing visuals, having especially the trust of Darius Slay and Maddox and Bradbury. Holy moly, that's why I'm saying hot take. Watch out, Terrell Edmonds. We're getting 5 picks this year. Watch out.
I want to bring up Bruce's question here about the Eagles tickets and AM. You bought a lot of tickets back in the day. I haven't. My dad buys
right now one of the most awesome tickets I have right here.
Hold on. And I'm going to go cap on that. He's been playing with Minkah Fitzpatrick as when his free safety, and he's one of the top free safeties in the league. So he has been playing with somebody of good stature.
This is the Virginia Tech football game that completely...
I'm talking about Eagles tickets.
No. This is college. This ticket right here completely changed the face of NCAA football. It's called the Virginia Tech rule. You can see right here, we faced UNC. We went into over 7 overtimes. The reason why you'll never see 7 overtimes again is because of this game right here. It ended at 1 a.m. at night. And the college town was so popping, even the restaurants didn't close down. It was the most unbelievable experience. So, this ticket right here, I'll never forget. I was there. The history making of the NCAA.
Yeah. So, Bruce, they're going to be more expensive because the Eagles are in prime time. Like they're the best team in the NFC. So, they only have 2 1 o'clock games. That's it. That's it. The tickets are keep on going up as well as the Eagles getting better. If they get better, win Super Bowls, the ticket prices are only going to go up, my friend.
How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about the league
now?
How do I
have to
say it again?
In around May or April. I forget where it is. When the tickets go on sale the very first day, get right on StubHub and buy them. Because they're only about like $150, $200. If you want them after, you're talking $300 or more. It's like $275 is a good deal. After tax, it'll be $300 because StubHub's going to charge a tax and all that. It'll be $300, but that's the best you're going to do, unless you get them literally. What day you're going in spring, and you get them right when those tickets come out. Because I've done this year after year after year in Twitter. If you follow people on Twitter, you'll see announcements. You got to get your tickets. Go get your tickets now. I got the Cowboys. I got the Vikings game week 2. I'm going to that San Francisco game.
Damn.
I wish they could, Bruce.
And guess what? They paid less than $500 a ticket.
Yeah.
For all 3 of those.
So, Mitch, I feel you are right. But what about us? Could the Eagles at least make some available for us regular people? I mean, I don't have $300 for a ticket. I only make $20 an hour.
See.
Hey,
$20 an hour. Shit, that's still pretty good.
What?
That's make still a lot.
What do you mean you don't have enough to make? I make that much too. I have enough money. What are you talking about?
Yeah. AM, you're good, bro.
I'm where you are right now. I was like, what are you talking about? You're not putting in right investments.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
stop spending
tickets. They're not going to make it affordable.
If you're working, 40-hour work weeks and you work 2 40-hour weeks, that's
you must not be full time. It has to be. It must be.
You're full time, so that's $1,600 every 2 weeks. That's
did he say he's full? He might not be working full time. Is he?
$20 an hour, not working full time.
Sometimes you don't make $20 an hour full time.
You're making me laugh.
Yeah, well, we always say you can work at Publix grocery for $15 an hour part time. So I mean,
I'm gonna be making $15 an hour at my job, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not hard to get 20.
I mean, I think I'm not exactly sure yet,
but man, that blows my mind. Yeah, right now maybe you can't, but save up for next year, and trust me, it'll be worth every freaking penny. And what I would recommend is save for the postseason.
AM, what kind of job does Tom have?
I don't know what he does. I thought he was a model.
Right, he is.
Zoolander. I didn't know. I don't know what he does. Honestly, he always changed. He looks like Rage Against the Machine poster boy.
But that is true, Bruce. I am Bruce. Power to you.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Power to you.
Yeah.
That's more important than the Eagles tickets.
Yeah.
That's more important, helping your family out.
That's true. It's true.
Well,
save 10% of it.
they would feel bad. But it's a business. They're gonna say if you can't afford it, you can still watch it on TV. At least it's free on TV. They're not gonna make it available. Like even though it's sad and it's you're helping your brother, they're gonna be like sorry, like like we got
Bruce,
people.
I'll help you find.
You help us.
I got a live stream. We'll help you find a way to watch that for your family. I'll hook you up. If you just DM me on Twitter and I'll get you really good like live stream channels for your family so you can like hook up your laptop to your families and then put the HDMI to it. And that's what I do.
No,
hey, I don't have $500 for freaking the NFL package anymore, dude. It's like $650 for the NFL pack. It used to be only $300. They doubled it. I can't afford $650. That's what I'm paying for these PC parts over here. How the hell am I like? It's just ludicrous what they're charging for the NFL.
Hold on, Bruce. Do you have a Twitter? Because that's what he's talking about. If you have a Twitter, he'll help you out. Yeah, but if you don't have a Twitter, you got an Instagram, Discord.
I got on Instagram too, or
I know
Facebook.
You're on there. Oh my God!
Yeah, Hardcore Sports.
Huh?
Just look up.
He's coming back.
Go on Google, type Buff Stream.
What are you talking about?
Don't go to Buff Stream. Scroll.
Oh yeah, I know. He talked to me on the phone today.
Tell you see.
Yeah, it's gonna be Saturday, I think. That's the only day I can do it.
Yeah. What pick you want? One?
We'll talk about it offline.
Oh, I don't know. With my draft last night, I feel like I did good, but it's just like my 5th pick, I got Austin Eckler. I got Eckler at 5.
Is that your first pick?
Yeah.
So you picked 5th?
Yeah, I had the 5th.
How many people? How many people?
12.
That's not bad. That's not
bad.
Okay.
What is this? What is the draft?
Yeah, Saturday. The Hardcore Sports draft is going to be Saturday. But
fantasy draft. Football.
Wait, what's my spot?
We'll find out on Saturday.
Oh, we don't know. He's talking about. He did a draft. He did a draft last night. He said
returning Super Bowl champion over here for Hardcore Sports.
Yeah, but this was my team.
The Super Bowl reigning champion.
You won.
I won, bro. Yeah. I won.
No, Tyler won.
What?
Tyler won.
Now, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about Hardcore Sports.
Yeah, so am I. Tyler won.
No, I won. Go and
he
look.
Won with the kicker. He took the kicker in the first round. He won.
No, he didn't. I won the Super Bowl. I beat AK. It was me versus AK.
We're talking about a different league then.
Oh, well, you're talking about something else. I'm talking about Hardcore.
No, you're talking about the Pick'ems.
No, I'm talking about
Tyler won the thing. I can call him right now. He won.
You did not. Hardcore Sports with everyone from Hardcore Sports. We were in that fantasy on ESPN. I'll show you. I'm the Super Bowl champion. I beat AC. I beat fucking Coach. I beat fucking
Coach
Paul.
Was not even in the league. You're talking about a different league then.
No, last year.
And Coach doesn't like to do fantasy, bro.
Fine. Coach wasn't in it. Fine. Coach wasn't in
it.
Coach wasn't in it. But still, AJ was in it. What's his name? I don't know that fucking Giants fan.
Who's AJ?
The A something. I don't know who he is. Adam? Yeah, Adam. That's it. That him.
We're talking about a different league. Because Adam was not in the league I'm talking about.
Yes, he was. And then
we did 2 leagues.
Then who was the kid that we kicked out? That Eagles fan that we were done with last year.
Positive Philly.
He was in it, and I kicked his ass too.
We're talking about 2 different leagues.
Yeah, we're talking about 2 different leagues. I won the Super Bowl.
But this is my team from my team from last night though. Lamar Jackson, Austin Eckler, Damian Peters, DK Metcalf, Christian Kirk, Dallas Goedert, Drake London, 49ers defense, the Raiders kicker. Then I got Dylan from the Green Bay, Michael Thomas, Aaron Rodgers, Jacoby Myers, Juju Smith-Schuster, Moore from the Cardinals, and then I got the tight end from the Tennessee Titans.
Nice.
A Colt? I still can't pronounce it.
Wait, what league are you talking about?
This is the one I'm in with the Edge of Philly Sports.
Who?
The guys I work with, the Eagles writers.
Oh, got it. I don't know. Who?
They were painted lines. They were painted lines.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not even going to do the other league, Randy. I'm not even doing that league anymore. No? Nah. You know which league I'm talking about.
Make that trade.
No.
Oh, wait.
If you don't do it, I need to win.
Wait. I'll make you stay in it. I'll give you the Philly dude you want.
We're talking about a different league.
I know. We'll talk about baseball.
No.
Oh,
you already left that?
No, we're not. No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What is going on here?
He's talking
I don't know. We're in so many damn fantasies. I lost track of every single one.
So next week, guys,
baseball. Oh my God, my fingers like, damn, look at it. That's nasty. I nicked myself good there.
Yeah. So
nail, boys.
Guys, so this concludes MK Headlines episode 93. Next week at episode 94, we're gonna break down the schedule of the Eagles, and we're going to give our record predictions. So that is next week.
Holy shit. That can't wait for next week. This is
great.
Great.
Make sure you like and subscribe to everyone's channel. You guys got anything to say? Next week, I'll be 29.
Happy birthday.
My birthday's on Monday, so MK
Happy
Headlines,
birthday to you,
I'll be 29.
Yeah. Nice. Happy birthday to you. I forgot to say happy birthday. Was August 23rd, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Happy birthday. Mine was August 24th.
Everybody.
I forget whose birthday.
There's so many, dude.
Earl's is the 9th.
Can I just say something crazy? Have you noticed something really odd? A lot of live streamers have like Virgo birthdays. Like I've never seen it like never before. Like every one of my most favorite live streamers that even go back to Twitch that have nothing to do with you guys, just my go-to just live stream on Twitch, they're all like celebrating their birthdays. I'm like, this is kind of weird. I'm like, even like my friends are. I was like, this is weird. Like we're all live streamers.
We're all like bees. We're all like
fucking August birthdays. It's odd. I don't know. It's cool.
All right, guys. So we're going to close this out. Make sure you like, subscribe,
and go Birds.
Go Birds.